President Trump had more to say about Special Counsel Robert Mueller's first and possibly last public statements about the Russia investigation, and the Attorney General is reacting for the first time in an exclusive interview with CBS News. President Trump lashed out at Special Counsel Robert Mueller the day after Mueller said his own role in the Russia probe is complete.
I think he is a total conflicted person. I think Mueller is a true never-Trumper. He's somebody that dislikes Donald Trump.
Mueller said Wednesday he did not clear the president of obstruction of justice.
If we had had confidence that the president clearly did not commit a crime, we would have said so.
The president had a different opinion.
Well, there was no collusion. There was no collusion. Read Volume 1. There was no collusion.
In an exclusive interview at CBS this morning, Attorney General William Barr told Jan Crawford he was surprised when he first learned Mueller would not make the call on obstruction, citing Justice Department policy against charging a sitting president.
I personally felt he could have reached a decision.
In your view, he could have reached a conclusion?
Right, he could have reached a conclusion.
Well, I mean, he seemed to suggest yesterday that there was another venue for this, and that was Congress.
Well, I'm not sure what he was suggesting, but, you know, the Department of Justice doesn't use our powers of investigating crimes as an adjunct to Congress.
President Trump also dismissed the notion that House Democrats could begin impeachment proceedings against him.
To me, it's a dirty word, the word impeach. It's a dirty, filthy, disgusting word.
The president asked how Congress could impeach him when he has committed no crime. Mueller's comments turned up the pressure on leading congressional Democrats to address growing calls from rank-and-file members to start the impeachment process. And you can see much more of the exclusive interview with Attorney General William Barr tomorrow on CBS This Morning at 7 a.m., right after CBS 4 this morning, beginning at 4:30.